Hello, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. I'm making meatball pasta today to bring to my church. So it's a large portion for a crowd. Usually I make enough for 2 to 3 people, but since this is for sharing, it's for a bigger group. Here is the ingredients. Check out the ingredients list and measurements in the subscription below. First, as usual, cut the vegetables. I often use garlic, onion, carrot, and celery as the base of flavors. This way, you don't need to add any stalk cubes or other artificial flavors. I'm going to saute the cut vegetables in olive oil. Since today's dish is for sharing with others, I will add a generous amount of oil. For home cooking, I usually reduce salt and oil for health reasons. But the trick to making a dish that a wide range of people will find delicious is to use more oil, salt, and sweetness than you would in everyday home cooking. Here is my secret ingredient to enhance taste. I use raisins for sweetness for meatballs. While sautéing vegetables, I will chop the raisins into very small pieces. Covering the pan and steaming the vegetables helps bring out their umami flavors. After sautéing for a bit, cover the pan and let it steam for about a minute. Then continue sautéing to enhance the flavor. I didn't have spaghetti, so I'm using bucatini from the pantry, but regular spaghetti will work just fine. Cook the spaghettis following the instruction on its package. Now let's check on the vegetables. Don't worry if the edges are slightly browned. That's a good thing. This is a Maillard reaction, kind of like caramelization. It happens when the natural sugars in the veggies heat up and turn golden brown, creating that rich savory umami flavor. By getting those veggies nicely browned and mixing them into your meatballs, you will take the flavor to a whole new level compared to your usual recipe. Set aside the sautéed vegetables to cool down. While they are cooling, let's prepare the meat mixture. Wipe off the excess oil to clean the frying pan with a kitchen paper. Don't you ever wonder how much salt to add when you're making something like meatballs when you cannot taste test the mixture? Today I will share an easy method for that. I find that a salt concentration of about 0.8% to 1% feels just right. So you can weigh the ingredients for the meatballs and add salt within that 0.8 to 1% range. That's why I am measuring the total weight of the meatball ingredients: ground beef, sautéed vegetables, chopped raisins, and an egg. I like adding a pinch of nutmeg powder for extra flavor. Thyme works great too if you have it. And don't forget to grind some black pepper. Now let's check the weight. It is about 560 grams of ingredients. So I will add about 5 grams of salt, which is roughly 1 teaspoon. Then, as usual, mix the meat thoroughly before forming the balls. Mix the meatball mixture thoroughly until it becomes sticky. This helps prevent them from falling apart during cooking and keeps the juices locked in, resulting in a deliciously tender finish. Now the pasta is cooked. I boiled it a bit too early. Sorry about that. Normally I time it so that the sauce finishes at the same time as the pasta. But filming the video threw off my rhythm a little. Add some olive oil onto the pasta and set aside. Finally, let's cook the meatballs. Again, add a generous amount of olive oil because it is not home cooking today. For home cooking, reduce amount of oil you use. In my video, you might find the dish is lighter on salt, sugar, and oil. But it's said that your taste bud or sense of taste can adapt in 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. So gradually reducing salt, sweetness, and oil is a good approach. For shaping the meatballs, using the Japanese method for making meat dumpling is handy. Take some of the meat mixture with your left hand, push it out between your index finger and thumb, and scoop it with a spoon to form a nice round dumpling shape. Repeat this until you shape the all meat mixture. I believe that eating rich restaurant-style dishes with heavy seasoning every day isn't kind to your body. The important thing is to understand that the food for enjoyment and everyday meals are different. And recognizing this is the first step toward a healthy lifestyle. That's why I'm sharing this recipe today. Okay, now I shaped the all meatballs and I will cook them over high heat. Then flip them over and cook the other side. They are already looking good. When the meatballs are halfway cooked, add a jar of marinara sauce. Then I will bring the sauce to a boil. I feel like adding some more vegetables, so I have these frozen green beans. Okay, I added some vegetables and bring to a boil. Then put a lid on and simmer for 7 to 8 minutes until the meatballs are thoroughly cooked. Let's combine the sauce and the cooked pasta. Usually I pour the cooked pasta directly into the sauce, but since today I am making a big batch, I will use the oven pan to mix everything together. Mix well and finally sprinkle with grated Parmesan cheese and some black peppers. The pasta is ready. Smells amazing. I cannot wait to enjoy it all together. As a bonus at the end, I will show you how to wrap it up using a furoshiki. Furoshiki is a traditional Japanese cloth that used like a bag or wrapping paper. Even in modern times, more people are rediscovering ways to use it like this. So give it a try yourself. It's super convenient for carrying irregular or large containers like this one. It is perfect for transporting your big batch to a potluck party without any spills. Thank you for watching my channel. See you soon. Bye.